What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. We've got some of this Murders at Karlov Manor. Haven't uploaded a video the last few days, but if you haven't checked the live stream out already, you should do that instead, as there are a bunch of live stream videos of the format. Remember, you can open a bunch of rares because of how the draft boost, the set boosters, the play boosters, whatever they're called, work. We open Case of the Uneaten Feast. I've never actually seen this one. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under control, you gain one. To solve, you've gained 5 or more life this turn. Sacrifice it. Creature or cards in your graveyard. You may cast this card from your graveyard until end of turn. That seems cool, but very hard to turn online without some outside life gain sources like the Sanguine Savior here. But I'm going to take it. This is the time to try new cards, and this seems like it could be okay. Getting past and Analyze the Pollen. This is 1 mana to search for a basic land, or if you can collect evidence 8, you can search for a creature as well. Interesting. I've been really happy with Neighborhood Guardian. This is a fantastic 2-drop in white. A lot of decks in this format are just playing 3-mana 2/2s, right? A lot of people are playing disguise cards as their first play in this format, so this gets underneath that and it attacks well into them. Case of the Filched Falcon, also not a bad one for the Artifact Synergy decks. You can make a 4/4 flyer eventually. Museum Nightwatch, one of the better white commons. And again, there's another Sanguine Savior here, but I don't think I need to take those very early. I think the 2-drop's just a lot better. Hey, this is another really good pack for us, and the second Neighborhood Guardian's fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to look to be an aggressive deck, which, if I do, I guess this card's probably not going to be worthwhile. This would be more of a mulligan a lot of the time. There are the land cycles. There's a cycle of lands that are 2 basic land types, as well as surveilling when they enter. Dogwalker, one of the stronger white aggressive or red aggressive commons. Look at those cute puppies. Coerce to Kill, fantastic mind control effect. There's a murder here. Case of the Burning Masks for 3 damage. This is a good aggressive start. And we're just going to easily take a shock quick. A lot of removal in this format is actually worse than it first appears because of all the ward too. So shock frequently is a 3-mana kill a 3-drop, right? Another one of the dual lands here. Griffknot Tracker, surprisingly effective. 4-mana 3-power flyer, but exiling 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard is really nice for not only the recursion purposes, but also all of the collect evidence cards in the format. Pick one, pack one, and immediately cut it. That's the way we do it. But yeah, as I was saying, though, if you go to my live tab on YouTube, I'll show you here in a second, you can see all of the previous videos. Let's pull this up real quick. You just go to, instead of video tab, you go to the live tab, and as you can see, I've already streamed 3 or so days worth of Murders, so go check that out. Next pack, what do we have? Glint Weaver's pretty solid, although it's very slow. I guess Due Diligence isn't terrible if we're going to be uber aggro. But is that the card I want to take 5th pick? There's also a Bite Down on Crime, which is a decent green removal spell. I guess Staying Open's probably better, and Due Diligence you can get later on. I'm a big fan of Eliminate the Impossible. This is a nice one. Again, with all the 2/2s running around in the format, this can be a great fantastic trick. Yes, let's go with that. Vengeful Tracker, surprisingly not very good. Whenever an opponent sacrifices an artifact, deals 2 damage to them. There are probably going to be matchups where your opponent really hates this, but for the most part, it's a 2-mana 2/2. I think we're going to take the Seasoned Consultant here. This is another pretty nice aggro 2-drop. with 3 toughness, so it blocks all of, again, the 2/2s in the format. Dog Walker's 7th pick is right where we want to be. Wow, that is kind of nuts, actually. We've seen how many of these lands now? 4 or 5 of the dual lands. It's a really good start. I'm not sure what the fastest archetype is in this format, but this is probably one of them. Whether it be green, white, or green, white, or red, white. Topia. So this is one of the list cards. This might look out of place, and it kind of is, but you'll note some cards from other sets that are in this format. Kind of interesting. Knife doesn't seem bad to push pressure, overtaking the Topiary Panther. Another Seasoned Consultant. Yeah, let's look to be like Boros Beats, because this is a fantastic start. We're going to want to pick up Combat Tricks as well. I think Combat Tricks are very effective in this format too. The red ones are a little bit weak. There's like Felonious Rage, which only pumps power. And then there is, there's a 3 mana, the creature gets like +3/+0 in first strike, but again, 3 mana tricks are pretty bad. White has the +2/+2 for 2 mana, that's probably where we want to be. I'll note it if we see it as we move on to pack number 2. So there's also this weird thing where you can get multiple, noted here, of the same card in a pack. And if I look at the mail, I think they said why. It will be possible to receive a duplicate card when opening a draft pack. You should not receive over 1 duplicate per pack. Common and uncommon cards from the list will appear roughly twice as often as each rare or mythic. And draft boosters can drop multiple mythic or rares, so a little bit of an explanation on that. I think we want the Gadget Technician here. This is another really, really good disguise creature. In our deck, we'll be flipping it up for double red, but it's a 3/2 that makes a 1/1 flyer. I think I like that over Absolving Lamassu. 5 mana, 4/3 flyer with some abilities. Detonation's pretty good. I'm actually a big fan of Convenient Target. This is one of a pump effects that we're probably looking for. Night Watch is great. Here's the Felonious Rage I was talking about. And Make Your Move is a fine removal spell, but let's go with the Convenient Target here. So suspecting a creature means it's going to gain Menace, right? So we can really push the pressure on early. And I think this is a really good deck for Fuss and Bother. 3 mana, put a 1/1 counter on each attacking creature you control can be a blowout, and then later on in the game, you can make 3 1/1 flyers. Another dual land, another detonation, and another due diligence. Let's try the Fuss. Fuss really good with like the doggies as well, right? This is another one that's been really annoying to play against. Perimeter Enforcer, 2 mana, 1/1 flying lifelink. Whenever another detective enters the battlefield under control, and whenever a detective you control is turned face up, gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I currently have only 2 detectives, but even just as a 1/1 flying lifelink, it's quite annoying, and any ways to pump it up like Convenient Target or Knife just makes it better. Passing White's best removal here, I suppose, Makeshift Binding. Oh, that was a double underground crocodile pack. This deck looks good. We're going to be running like 16 lands or something. There's the Sanguine Savior, so this will be a double white flip card for us. It might be a little awkward on our mana base, double white and double red, but so be it. 6-pick Murder. Pretty late. Case of the Uneaten Feast. Museum Nightwatch, 7th pick is fantastic. This is a 3 mana 1/4. Whenever it enters and whenever you solve a case, look at the top 6. You may reveal an enchantment and put in your hand. Yeah, not very good. Like, this is our curve right now. All of these are 3 mana spells, basically. Unless we're casting the Bother side. Leyline of the Guild Pact. Nice. Damn, that is a very late Nervous Gardener. This is one of Green's better commons. I love this card. We'll take the Auspicious Arrival here, though. This is one of the, again, combat tricks we were looking for. Hazda Vigilante, also not a bad top-end card for this deck. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess we'll take it now. Or do we want the Offender at large? Enters or is faced up. Up to one target creature gets +2/+0. It seems kind of weak. I think I'd rather have the permanent buff. Like, this is really good with our Perimeter Enforcer, for example. I assume there's a Boros land in the format that we could get. That would be nice to get the Boros duel. What else are we looking for? How many 2-drops do I have? Probably cutting that one. Hopefully cutting the Bystander, but maybe playing it. Felonious Rage. Thinking Cap is good if you have enough detectives, which I don't really. I have the Enforcer and I think the 2 Consultants. So I guess this is probably better to let our creatures trade up and give us a little value there. Okay, we got the Due Diligence. Again, this is a nice aggressive trick. So it gives the creature its enchanting +2/+2 in Vigilance, and then it gives another creature on that turn +2/+2 and Vigilance. All right, pack 3. Case of the Garbage. Caught red-handed is an act of treason at instant, but it suspects the creature, so you can't really blow out the opponent. Right? A lot of times with these instant speed active treason effects, you take their creature when they attack and then block with their creature and trade away, but since you suspect it, it gains menace instead. Here's the +3/+0 card I was talking about. Oh, I don't have much time here. I guess I'll just take another Technician. The hell is this? Barbed Servitor. 4 mana, 1/1 indestructible. Enters the battlefield, you suspect it. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Whenever it's dealt damage, target opponent. That's pretty strong. Kellen, again, in the format. Kellen gets around, let me tell you. Guess we just take the Case of the Burning Masks here. Not really the cards we were hoping to open. To start off our pack 3. In fact, do I not have a single rare or mythic? I don't. No, I mean, well, there it is. Perfect. 4 mana, 4/4, Flying Trample. Rest of the text is generally irrelevant, but that's a nice pickup. Oh, notably, I also don't have any of these inside sources. That's one of White's best commons. Wouldn't mind a Concealed Weapon as a good equipment plus tricky disguise creature. I talked crap about this card, but I think it might actually be okay. Better than I gave it credit for initially. Like, this triggers for every creature that's attacking. It's not too hard to turn this into a big red card draw effect, especially in an aggro deck like this. This pack has 3 insane green-white uncommons, though. Enlisted Worm from the list, 5/5 Cascade. Buried in the Garden, good removal fixing, and then it has the Sumala Sentry, so crazy green-white cards there. I hate Red Herring. This is not the deck for Red Herring. Do I want to take a second Due Diligence? I actually need some more creatures, don't I? I'm a little bit short on creatures. So maybe I take the Red Herring and consider it. Another Innocent Bystander. Another Due Diligence. What am I cutting here? I guess I could cut the Felonious Rage. Well, we could play this one as well. Crowd Control Warden. Play it Disguise, flip it up for double white +3. Probably fits the deck somewhere. And Then a bunch of filler. Again, I don't think we want the Vengeful Tracker. I don't know if I want to run 16 lands here. This trick needed to be 2 mana, and then I think it'd be good. But 3 mana is quite expensive for that type of effect, you know? Okay, so what's the cut? What's the cut to run 17 lands? Like I said, I don't think 16's what I want to do. But our curve is rather low when you take into account all the disguised creatures instead of their full casting cost. And I mean, this counts as technically a 9 mana spell, so if you cut the fuss and then take a peek at your mana cost, it dropped by 0.3 by itself. Oh, I'm worried about running 16 lands. I guess I give it a shot. This is, if anything, this is a 16 land deck. Because we don't have that many expensive morphs. The double red, double white is going to be the most painful for us, but... Like, actually, you know what? I might go up on a mountain since we have double red, double red, double red, double red, and then all the cheap red. I'm just going to run 1741 because I'm lazy. Okay. Boros Beats. Let's go. Looks like a very fast deck. I think this deck is pretty good. It should take advantage of a lot of the slower decks that people are building. So let's just see. Well, that's a garbage opening hand. Come on. I mean, this is a good opener, actually. As weird as it looks, but... All plains into all mountains is hilarious. Okay, we are going to be fighting against another aggressive deck as they have the turn 1 Scapegoat. It's a 1/1 that has haste, and when it enters, you suspect it, and then anytime you play another creature, you can suspect that creature. Oh, they are just going off. 2/2 menace now. You know what? I think I'm actually going to play the Dog Walker out because of what they're doing. Alright, it is what it is. They only have 2 cards left in their hand, so... Okay. Playing an aggro mirror and they were on the play with good interaction. Not great. This actually feels like a game where we want to bother for our 3 tokens. Another Scapegoat. Okay. And we're going to use our Auspicious here. Keep our Technician alive. Make your move. I can actually combo that by casting Convenient Target on their creature. On their mole, for example. We're just going to do this for now, though. We're definitely the defender in this scenario. Unless it says target creature you control. No, it just says enchanted creature. Scapegoat's such a funny card. All right. No plays. I am okay with that. I think we're just going to pass back the turn here. Hold up our flip plus make your move. Okay, that's just as big as many forests as they have. They're face down, sure. It's going to make their Tunnel Tipster a 4/4. So we'll be able to kill that with make your move. They did suspect that new face down. I think I like just killing the Tunnel Tipster and using my mana efficiently. That way if I draw planes, I can bother for a bunch of tokens. It's not a bad draw. It's a great draw, actually. I think now I'm going to be aggressive. This is going to turn on our Case of the Burning Masks as well, or rather it's going to solve our case. And this sets up for killing them next turn with Convenient Target. Not Convenient Target, with Fuss. Go Gadget. Go freaking Gadget, baby. What is this? Tapping out of green. Okay. Okay. Can't block those two, but they also cannot block. This is 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. I don't think there's any way they can flip and kill me. Activate our case, look at the top 3, choose one to be able to play. Felonious Rage, great. Go to combat. Smack down Charlie Brown. Get the token maker themselves, that's fine. We should still be able to kill them here. Oh, I'm gonna be one short, aren't I? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no. I don't kill them. And they just need to transform one of their creatures to kill me. Oh my gosh, worst case scenario for us. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Did I get a little too hasty? Maybe. This is my only play, though. I have to do it here so that I get a 2-2 and maybe don't die. Okay. Yeah, good beats. I think playing for the win was absolutely correct there. Oh, well, that was going to kill us. That draw would have killed us anyways, so. Jeez. Yep. Man, play versus draw difference there was really, really big. They were able to put a little bit too much pressure. I was almost able to turn that around. I think I played that well. Is there a world where I win if I just... No, I can't. Like, leaving back a creature doesn't win. I would have to leave back everything? There's no way that's right. Okay. Good beats. Good draw by the opponent. Couldn't beat it. Alright, let's go on to our next game. Pretty good looking hand here. This might be able to put a lot of pressure on our opponents. So they have the turn 1 Fester Leech. So it's pumpable, and then when it deals combat damage to a player, they mill 2, which is great for discovering evidence plus other graveyard themes. Man, this sucks. We're on the draw again versus another presumably aggressive deck. You win by the die roll, you die by the die roll. Hunted Bone Brute. They opted to not pump, so I'm assuming something bad is going to happen to me here. Just going to kill my Guardian. Maybe the X -2/2? No? What do they have then? Oh, okay, they do have the -2/2. They just wanted to kill the Morph instead. Disguise instead. Okay. They are still going. Right, this only triggers on power 2 or less. But I guess I don't want to play that morph, because if they kill it again, then I don't get the value, so I think that makes sense anyways. Person of interest. 2/2 menace with a 2/2. Vigilante's a good draw. Yeah, I like attacking here. I think given what we have, it's okay to get aggressive. Sure. They can only hit me for 3 this turn, luckily. He can make a big attack this turn. Let's give this vigilance. Pump that. Casual 11 vigilance damages. Okay, that was good. I mean, they still have 4 spells in their hand, or at least 3 if they drew a land this turn, so... I'm not, like, thrilled with our position, but... Okay. Take 3. They're gonna have to chump the Night Watch. Oh, boy. Not good, man. I think I'm supposed to sacrifice the knife and hope to draw something to cast. We've drawn over twice as many lands as them. Nice. Well, these games have been very unfortunate for us, I feel like. That is not how you want to start. Okay, 0-2. Let's pick this back up. I have not 0-3 this format yet. That would be miserable if I do it for my first YouTube video, straight to YouTube video. Put me on the play, please. No more aggro decks, please. I mean, it looks worse than it is because this has morph, but this is awkward for sure. And we are on the play, so 2-drop, 3-drop with shock backup is nice. This might be a hand that rolls the opponent if their first play is just a disguised creature. Dogwalker was a good draw as well. Look at the top 6 of your library. You may reveal a creature from among them. If that card has mana value 2 or less, you may put it on the battlefield and it gains haste until end of turn. If you didn't, put it into your hand. Okay. It's actually pretty good on turn 2. Yeah. Now the question is, do they want to put that on the battlefield? They do. I think we race. Mm-hmm. I guess I should just shock that. Hit him for 1 extra and make our doggies. Oh, this is extremely frustrating. Okay, I'll attack with all. They clearly have something, but make them do it. Maybe just +3/+3 or something. I'm okay with that. Yep, that's fine. Another dog. Damn it. Oh, wait. I should have played out the Gadget Technician last turn. Whoops. I don't know what I was thinking there. Ah, it was really bad not to play the Technician out. Holy God, dude. This is a pretty miserable experience, considering we're 0-2. I assume we're just going to trade innocent bystanders off. This is actually unreal. Thank God they haven't done anything relevant. Okay, double green acquired. Really, there's just nothing to say in these type of scenarios. Like, we could still very easily win this game, given what they're doing as well, but if we lose, it's just like the most frustrating experience ever. I don't even think I'm supposed to attack with my 1/1 because I think that might be the 6/7 with reach. And if we draw a white source, we can kill it. Okay, it was not the flyer. So, might have missed 1 damage there, but I stand behind my non-play. Ugh, I'm frustrated. We have 8 planes in the deck. There hasn't been one in the top 14 cards yet. Alright, just another big boy. They're going to start attacking here any moment. Okay, I mean, there's the planes. They didn't attack. I think I'm just going to go Vigilante here and pump up our 1/1 token. They might be playing scared too. Okay. I really feel like they should have attacked with at least 1/5/5 last turn. Yeah, here they go. Okay, that's going to gain Menace. Or, yeah, Menace. We no block. And now we're going to hold up Make Your Move next turn. Perfect, good draw. Okay, so 2 in the air. Play out the Guardian and pass. This makes me feel safe, but there is the Airtight Alibi card in green that can give hexproof. Is this the Collect Evidence +2/+0 punch? It looks like it. Yeah. Alright, let's hope they don't have Airtight Alibi. Target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Nice. They're still dead here. Thankfully. Wait, no they're not. What am I talking about? Wait, yes they are, because this is flying, and now we can give that Menace too. Alright. Oy, oy, oy. Jeez. I would have tilted to the, yeah, ends of the earth. Did not 0-3 though. Okay, we're on the board. Keep it going, please. 1 and 2. Not 0-3. Did not win the die roll. Okay, this is an okay hand if we can find a couple of lands. So, easy keep. Oh no, they have the turn 1 Novice Inspector. How lucky. Come on, deck. Land, please. We're on the draw versus another freaking aggro deck. God. Stop doing this to me. They didn't sacrifice their clue. That is not a good sign. Either they made a mistake or they have... I'll block, sure. Use their tricks. Or they have, like, the crooked whatever guy. Yeah, orangutan, sacrifice it. Make a 4/4. Turn 3, 4/4. Yeah. Ow. We are hitting our land drops though, so that's nice. God, the fact that this fuss is so bad because once again we are the defender. Pretty damn painful. I am very happy with his double block. Wow, steal of a deal for us. Scapegoat. Why didn't they play that pre-combat? Okay. And they did suspect their face down card. Okay, 4/4 here is pretty good. Orangutan has reach. Oh, they have War Leader's Call? Frickin' A, dude. Okay. Well, that's very bad for us. I'm not going to block their face down creature. I'm going to make blocks like this. Oh, and hope. Because that's all I can do. That wasn't that bad. We need to immediately pop their face down card here, I'm sure. Now, if I wanted to solve my case, I could attack. Oh, well, now we're definitely not doing that. I mean, if they brick this turn, we're not sitting in terrible shape. Jesus. Alright, 3/1/1s here. I don't think I can win if I trade off my buzzCRUSHER right now. Pass. The thing is, the longer the game goes, the more likely I'm also to lose as well, because every creature they have pings me for 1. Yeah, I like that attack. Alright, I think my way to win this, though, is just to eat eat. Double chump. Go to 4. Alright, go to 3. They eat my convenient target. I need to draw my kill a creature with power 4 or greater. I guess it would have also killed War Leader's Call, but we can't do anything. It's too late to kill that. Remember, solving the case is only at the end of your turn, so I don't even get to solve my case here. Oh, that's right, we have this card. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I lose to them drawing any creature, because they're going to attack with all. So we go block, block, flip our face down card. I would just lose to them drawing any creature, so it is what it is. GG's. I say GG's, but it was certainly not GG's. That draft was miserable. I think our deck was good, and we played against mono other aggro decks and lost the die roll the majority of the time. So that sucked. Because I think if you put me on the play in a lot of those matches, we're fine. Also, we had a lot of awkward draws where we have even mana base. Let's just chalk that one up to variance, but good news, I did not 0-3, so I've been having some good luck, fortunately, in this format overall. If you go back and watch the live stream, our record's been pretty decent overall, but this draft was not a good one, so we say GG's, let's go to the next. I'll see you back tomorrow for some more. Bye-bye.